Kyle Gass, left, and Jack Black, right, the official members of Tenacious D, have written the majority of the band's material. Tenacious D is an American comedy rock band formed in 1994 by Jack Black and Kyle Gass. After starring in its own self-titled television series on HBO, the band released its debut studio album, also self-titled, in 2001. All tracks on the album were credited to Black and Gass, with the exception of the skit Friendship Test, written by Bob Odenkirk. For the album, Black and Gass worked with producers the Dust Brothers and a studio band featuring electric guitarist Warren Fitzgerald, bassist Steve McDonald, drummer Dave Grohl and keyboardist Paige McConnell, as well as other contributors. Tribute and Wonderboy were released as singles, and the album reached number 33 on the US Billboard 200. A number of tracks from the album were also featured on the Complete Masterworks, the duo's first video album, which documents a performance in London in 2002. In 2006 the band released The Pick of Destiny, its second studio album and the soundtrack to their film of the same name. Supported by the single Pod, The Pick of Destiny reached number 8 on the Billboard 200, and featured songwriter credits for a range of the album's contributors, including electric guitarist John Koneski, bassist John Spiker and the film's director and co-writer Liam Lynch. The album also saw the return of Dave Grohl on drums, as well as the inclusion of vocalists Meat Loaf and Ronnie James Dio, who also had brief cameo appearances in the film, on opening track Kickapoo. In 2008 the band released its second video album, The Complete Masterworks 2, documenting 2 performances in Seattle, Washington in February 2007 featuring a full band composed of Black, Gass, Koneski, Spiker, and drummer Brooks Wackerman. After a brief hiatus, Tenacious D returned in 2012 with its third studio album, Rise of the Phoenix. Produced by John Kimbrough, who also co-wrote 2 tracks and performed on 4, the album once again featured Dave Grohl on drums, as well as the returning John Koneski on electric guitar and John Spiker on bass. Despite not supporting a film or TV series, like its 2 predecessors, Rise of the Phoenix became the most successful album by the band in terms of chart performance, peaking at number 4 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the UK Albums Chart. The band also released the EP Jazz later in the year, featuring a jazz composition spanning over 11 minutes long. Outside of the band's own discography, Tenacious D have contributed to a number of other releases. In 2001, Black and Gass collaborated with Sum 41 on the Christmas track Things I Want, written by Ralph Garman and released on the KROQ-FM album Kevin and Bean Present Swallow My Eggnog, hosted by Kevin and Bean. In 2014 the band also contributed a cover version of the Dio track The Last in Line for the tribute album Ronnie James Dio, This Is Your Life.